Hey guys, welcome to another video from the Parrott Bros. Now today I am in a TT, I'm in the Noggy. We are heading to South Mims. I'm actually going to have a little meet up with Carl, Chris and Andy Charger. You may know them both, Mark 1 TT YouTubers, both got at least one Mark 2, one Mark 1 TT. Chris has got two, a Mark 1 and a Mark 2. And I think Andy Charger's got two Mark 1s, one 225 and one V6, the ultimate dream. One of them's a convertible as well, a Roadster. So but yeah, basically we're going to meet because we were chatting and we're all YouTubers, we all do videos on like how to maintain cars, general chat about TT, so we thought why not get together and chew the fat together to see why we got into it, why we do it, why we love them so much, maybe why we hate them, who knows. And we're also going to try and plan some stuff for later on in the year because we all like the same thing, so it makes sense to have some combined meets, maybe little drive outs, all that kind of stuff. So if three heads are better than one, plus it saves me having to plan everything, saves them having to plan everything, we can do it as a group. We will also try and get Bryn into the old fold, make it a quadruple. But yeah, that was kind of the main reason for it today. So we're heading to South Mims. They're coming to my neck of the woods, so they're going to be doing a tour of the M25, so you may have seen them whilst out and about. The weather is horrible, so hopefully it dries out a bit. If not, we'll be sitting in Costa doing a film. Who knows, we shall see. But that ties me in nicely to the fact that I actually now have an events page on the website. So theparrottbros.co.uk, easy to remember. On the main page is an events page. There's also a meets, events, drive outs kind of page as well, where it lists all the details. All the ones I've put on there I intend to meet myself, I intend to go to. So if you want to come see me and see my car from 10 foot, because it looks best from 10 foot or more, that is the place to go and check it out. Also, I have a Discord now, which is basically like WhatsApp. I didn't know what it was till last week, but basically it allows me to basically have a chat. There's three, you can download the app for free for anything Android, iPhone, whatever, and it's basically like WhatsApp. There's three groups, general chat about TTs and cars. There's a fault finding and help where we basically help each other with faults. If anyone's got any problems, put it on there and we'll all try and do our best to help each other. And there's also an events one where we can chat about events, and I'll obviously try and tie that in with the website as well. So go check that out. Again, I'll put the link down in the description so you can find that nice and easy. It'd be great to see you there. But let's get on with the drive, and I will see you when we meet the lads at South Mims. I love driving this car. Oh. Right, so we are here, South Mims, finally met up with the lads. Andy and Chris, say hello.
Hello, mate.
And they got their TTs. Chris made it in his 225, which if you watch his channel, Car Chris, you will know he's had a few minor problems with it, getting it on the road. This is the most mileage you've done in one stint. This is the furthest I've gone in it. Since MOT? Since MOT. Well, since you've owned it, yeah. Since I've owned it, so obviously still got half the battle of getting home afterwards, but it's made it this far. Well, if you make it here, it'll make it back. That's the dream, isn't it? Exactly. I mean, what's the worst going to happen? A rod here and a boost leak. Are you going to go back round the M25 the other way? I'm going the full loop. I'm going to keep on going. Andy's come from Kent. Yep. And he's gone clockwise up to Cobham past to meet Chris. Yep, so and then you're going to carry on clockwise to go round. Right. So I got at junction 5. Yeah. Round to Cobham, round to here, back round over the bridge, back to junction 5 and home. The full circuit. Who needs the Nürburgring when you got the M25, eh? But yeah, we'll have a quick look around their cars, shall we? Because I don't know, obviously everyone might not know them. So this is Chris. You've had this what? 6 months? 5, 6 months? Since November. Since November. So not that long actually. No. It's got quite a few mods, full exhaust. He's got spacers. They're quite some spacers as well. The offset must be quite low on those. Quite high, sorry. Yeah, I mean aftermarket wheels in there. Yeah, so he's got the sort of BBS-y looking wheels, it's lowered. It's quite a nice looking car actually, it's still all red. Can we put a bonnet? Which is, yeah, go on, we'll have a little look. He's got a front mount. He's got a front mount, you can see it, yeah, look. Shiny, shiny. I do like a red TT, I might have to get myself one. Keep an eye out on the future videos. This looks awfully familiar. So this is nigh on exactly the same as mine, apart from I don't have one of these. Don't have a catch can, but apart from that, but this is what I like about the TTs. Like even if you didn't have the air filter, everything looks nice. It's got all these nice trims which are well designed. Admittedly, the clips are awful. Oh yeah, I'll replace these ones. Yeah, because yeah, mine actually snapped in mine. But But apart from that, it just looks really nice. It dresses well. It's sort of subtle black.
No, definitely.
It looks good. I mean, look, you've thrown a Pro Ram in and a catch can, and it looks lovely.
That's circling down again.
Yeah, you need to clean both sides, clean on the inside of the pipe and everything. If you've watched Chris's videos, you'll know that he had a few issues with his charge pipes, plural. Your top mounts. Are they polybushed or are they on their way out?
They're
probably on the way out.
But obviously, when I do suspension, obviously we're just.
Ah, exactly. Yeah, of course. What is it? Just shocks and springs or cheap coilovers?
That's got shocks and springs on it at the moment.
Yeah. So the likelihood is it probably bottomed out a few too many times.
Yeah.
And then on to Andy. So this is Andy's V6. He's got a 225 convertible. Roadster.
Indeed.
I always feel that the need to say Roadster rather than convertible.
Yeah, I always think of the 225, the Roadster. I always think of a 150 for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because they're all roadsters, aren't they?
Yeah.
I just refer to it as a convertible.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got that, and obviously got the V6. And the reason for buying a V6 is the noise, or
absolutely. I mean, the sound of it.
I mean, this is stock, isn't it? Completely
stock. There is nothing on it at all different. Even got the stock wheels. So when I bought it, it had some really shocking aftermarket wheels, which had they'd been around the curb a few times, let's say. As they do, loads of corrosion. So I picked these wheels up. I've literally had them refurbished in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, which
I'm not 100% happy with, and I will be doing a video on that.
Yeah, so check that out. So that's Andy Charger, Carl Chris. I'll put their details down on the bottom, on the video, in the description. So this is actually really clean. I mean, we won't discuss price, but this was cheap, really cheap. And I mean, you can tell a good car just by looking here. Look at that, look, it's still blue. That is very, very clean. Very clean.
Now I've had this up on a ramp. A friend of mine's got a ramp. We've had a look underneath, and there is a little bit of corrosion on the sills.
Yeah, but it's
a little bit on the
it's
parts,
what? Where are we now? 18 years old. So I think you'd be delusional if you didn't have something, especially if it's done 100k. Should we have a little look inside? Yeah, pop the bonnet. Oh, look, it's a DSG, same as the rest.
Don't look at the mess. Don't look at the mess.
Don't look at the mess. But even it's got the nav.
Oh yeah.
It's got nav. It's got a genuine cup holder. That's what sells it. It's got a cup holder. Let me clean the rain off.
About that as well. See, when I first saw it, I was like.
So I've bought a few TTs in my time, and I've never actually managed to get a cup holder, which is funny. I mean, look at the boot. Even the boot. This annoys me. Water always drips into the boot.
Yeah. So here we go.
Yeah, look.
There it is.
Look. Oh, he's got his navigation, which is a pain to set up and is the world's smallest thing to see. But
unfortunately, the maps do say there may be beasts here on it. It's so old, the maps.
Yeah, let's have a look at this powerhouse. Look at that, look, beautiful.
Doesn't need a clean.
Yeah, but completely original though. I like to see it where they're a little bit tied, but you can see there's no sweat. There's no sweat. There's nothing leaking.
I think it was a really well looked after car, if I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah, it looks nice. I mean, the headlights, I know they're wet, but you can see they're still shiny. They're not hazed. They're still silver, and over 100,000 miles, you'd expect to see some hazing. So,
absolutely.
I mean, you can see Chris's are a little bit hazy compared, but yeah, I mean, you did well. I would be awfully happy with that.
Good. Well, I'm glad it gets your seal of approval, if I'm perfectly honest. So,
and it's given me a kick to buy my own one, which may or may not happen soon. We shall see.
That sounds like a great idea.
We shall see. I'll see what I can do.
If you're going to have a 225, I think you should have a 3.2 as well.
I feel like it needs it. I'd love a convertible one, but they're even harder to find. I'd like a manual one, but they're even harder to find.
Yeah, so you don't want much. All you want is a convertible manual 3.2.
And can I pick the colour?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, and there's a budget.
Yeah,
obviously, but yeah, I mean, so we've been having a bit of a chat. We've had a little burger and all that. We're kind of planning some stuff in the future. Like I said when I was driving here, we're going to try and do some meets and stuff, and we're going to post them on the Discord, on the website. The guys will put it on their channel as well. We're going to try and do something in the summer. We're trying to set a date now, so keep an eye out for that, where we're going to have a bit of a get-together. Absolutely. In, what should we call Andy on the green? Yeah, Andy's TT on the green?
Yeah, party at Springbank.
Party at Springbank, yeah. So we're going to have a bit of a...
By the pond, there you go.
A Mark 1 TT meet in Andy's grounds. And
yeah, after we're over the ground.
So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, loads to come, guys. If you haven't checked out their channels already, go and check them out. They'll be down in the description. And for more Mark 1 TT content, as always, I have been away. I am back now, and there will be plenty more, believe me. We'll see you later.
Thanks, guys.
Nice one, guys.